first, let me thank you for doing this show. You really help a lot of people.
Thank you.
My first question is, we're planning to, I'm a green card holder, so is my husband.
Right.
We're planning to petition my daughter, which is 24 years old now. So how long will it take for her to come here?
Where's she
and
from?
If we filed a petition, can she still come as a tourist?
Where's she from? Philippines?
Philippines, yeah.
Yeah, okay. See, I'm good with these accents, mostly. Not 100%, but mostly. One is, if you file for her, she remains single, you remain a resident, it's about 6 to 7 year wait as of now. If she has a visitor's visa, she can come and go. Don't overstay her time. She should not have a problem at the airport as long as she's not coming often. I can't guarantee you that. I will guarantee you that they will not renew her visa once it's expired.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, but start the filing process now.
Oh, yeah, I will do that. Even if she has she doesn't have work as of the moment?
Even if she doesn't have work at the moment.
Okay, thank you
for
that. And lastly, because my sister's going there to your office maybe in July, because we have my mom has a petition way back, and it was approved. But then when it was approved, unfortunately, she died of heart attack.
Your mom petitioned
my brother.
Mom petitioned your brothers. Okay, so you could have a brother or sister step into the shoes and finish up the case. That's fine.
I'm sorry?
If the mom died, and the I-130 was approved, you or a brother or a sister, anybody can step into your mom's shoes, file a humanitarian waiver, just show what humanitarian reasons why the beneficiary who's back in the Philippines needs to come to America, economic, family unity, whatever it may be, and then we can step into the shoes, keep the old priority date, and get your brothers and sisters here. Yeah,
because my sister's going to go there, because actually she has a lawyer, but she's not working on it. It's been 2 years ago.
All right, so we'll work on it for you, that's for sure.
Okay, thank you so much for the help.
You're very welcome.
My daughter being a permanent resident she have a 10-year green card, but she out for like 2 years and about 6 months now. She's 17 years old. Can she come back to the U.S. without any problem?
As a 17-year-old?
Yeah.
She will have a problem, but because she's under 18, they should let her in. What you can do, or what you should do immediately, is bring her to the U.S. Embassy and get her what's called an SB1 visa. We can help her with that, to have a returning child come back to the United States without abandoning her permanent residence. It's hard to abandon your permanent residence as a minor, but I can't guarantee you what an officer would say at the airport, which is why you should get the SB1 at the embassy, so she has no problem and doesn't have to have fear of coming back.
I would have to go down to Jamaica and bring her to the embassy.
Right, for what's called an SB1 visa. You may need the help of a lawyer. By the way, just so you know, she's 17 and a half. Once she turns 18, the clock starts ticking on abandoning her permanent residence.
No, she just turned 17 since April.
All right, so I'm just letting you know. Time to bring her back now.
Okay, and I have another question.
Yes.
So, when you're a permanent resident and you got to renew a green card, what you have to submit to the USCIS?
This is for a 2-year or 10-year?
10-year.
You just have to file an I-90 and your old green card, copy of your old green card.
Okay, that's that. So
yeah.
I have my fiancé in Jamaica. Can I go down there and get married to her and fight for her to bring her here?
You can, but it would be faster if you're a citizen. But go get married to her and start the process.
Okay, because I have my 10-year for like 7 years now.
So why don't you go marry her, file for her, file for your citizenship at the same time, and get your daughter an SB1 visa and get back here before it's too late.
Okay, so I'm all the way in Nina. How I would get contact with you guys to do that thing for my daughter to bring her back here?
How did you just reach us? By telephone?
Yeah.
You're calling on your phone right now. Our phones work. We do everything by phone. It's perfectly fine from all over the world.
Okay,
so hold on one second.
I would have to make you guys do that for my daughter to get to enter back in, right?
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Brad. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Actually, I applied for citizenship like 7 months ago, and I'm waiting to get the call from them. But the problem is, in 2016 November, I got arrested for the DV. And
what happened in 2016?
I got arrested for domestic violence.
Domestic violence in 2016?
The case was dismissed.
The case was dismissed, for sure?
Yeah, the case was dismissed.
And you're basing citizenship on 3 years good moral character or 5 years good moral character?
3 years.
Okay.
3 years.
And tell me when this case was again?
I got arrested in 2016 November.
November. Okay. Don't file for your citizenship now. When was the case dismissed?
The case is dismissed after 3 months.
Okay.
Like
so you don't have good
February.
moral. They're not going to tell. They're going to say denied for good moral character because it's a domestic violence situation. and they take that very seriously. So I would
even I'm not convicted, right?
Even if you were not convicted. I mean, you can go through the process. I think you would be denied, although you're entitled to one bad day. So you can go through the process if you want. Nothing bad will happen to you. The worst is they'll deny you. But for sure, 100%, you'll become a citizen if you refile after February and March of 2020, because that'll be more than 3 years since the time that your case was dismissed. Now, if this is your only arrest ever, go through the process. Nothing bad will happen to you, and bring evidence that you're a person of good moral character, and bring evidence that it's a bona fide marriage with your spouse. I'm just saying that they take domestic violence very seriously.
Okay.
Right. And if you need help, you're in Brooklyn. I'm right across the Brooklyn Bridge.
Okay. Actually, I already applied. For the citizenship. So if you can get the help from you.
Yeah. We already filed for it, so you might as well go through the process and see what happens. So hold on one second, okay? Nothing bad will happen. It's either approved or denied. It's not like you're going to get deported or anything. You could always refile again February 2020 or whenever it is. So hold on one second, all right?
I have filed an employment-based green card, and me, my wife, my family, we guys have completed our interview 2 months back. So my wife had a petty theft, which was dismissed through diversion.
Right.
The interviewer said there's no issue. He's going to get his supervisor's signatures, but he don't foresee any issues.
Correct.
And then he said, I need to transfer your case back to the NBC Center since our priority dates are not current anymore.
What happened?
So a couple of questions.
They retrogressed?
Yeah, it's retrograded. It's for India, so it's retrograded back.
Okay.
So.
All right. So presumably you passed your interview, and they just got to wait for the priority dates to become current.
And then the second thing that I wanted to check is we have an emergency at back home. Both the parents are hospitalized, and we have advanced payroll to travel.
Go use it.
We are out for approximately 4 weeks or so, so that should not be a problem.
Don't stay out more than a month. If you're going to stay out for more than a month, it could be a problem. I tell people 2-3 weeks. A month is pushing it. Beyond a month, they could always give you a problem because advanced parole is for short, brief visits abroad and back. So after a month, it's not short and brief.
Okay. And do we need to? Do you recommend when we come back, since my wife, she's actually going for 6 weeks, and I'm going to go for 3.
Bring the disposition with you. I would suggest not staying out for 6 weeks, but if she has to, she has to. And if they ask why did you stay out this long, bring some evidence that your in-laws were ill.
Okay. Right? Yeah, that's what they were not well, so they have obviously the hospital records.
So you show the reason why. It's not like you're just hanging out in India.
Okay, and there is no problem. Based on what you just heard, right?
No
interview went well. And
it sounds like everything's fine. All right, but make sure she travels with the disposition and some evidence why she was out for 6 weeks because her parents were ill.
Okay, perfect.
All right,
thank you.
Good luck. Okay,
I married a U.S. citizen, and I found out that he was in jail for 5 years. He got out last year.
What was he in jail
selling drugs and weapons. And will that be an issue if he files for me?
No. He did his time. He did his time. He did his debt to society. He is entitled, like anybody else, to fall in love with a foreigner and apply for them.
Because people told me that it would be like a red flag.
No red flag, no black flag, no yellow flag, no flag at all. No flag in this case. Next.
Okay. Is accepting the WIC program, is it considered a public charge?
Yes, that's red flag. Get off it.
Okay.
Next.
Then the third question. Can my sister, who is a U.S. citizen, file for someone who was being in the U.S., who came into the U.S. with a B1, B2, and has overstayed for 2 years? Can she file for that person even though the person is living in the U.S.?
You cannot file for anybody who just overstayed their visa. You can file for a spouse.
I mean my sister who is a U.S. citizen.
Your sister who's a U.S. citizen, if they are married to this person in a bona fide marriage, absolutely can. So if she's marrying the person as bona fide, yes. Your specific question was, can your sister file for somebody? And there's no such thing as I just want to feel like filing for somebody. What you can do is you can file for a spouse if you're a U.S. citizen and if your spouse overstayed on their visa and you're living together in a bona fide marriage, absolutely you can. You can file the adjustment. They'll get a green card and everything else.
So if somebody who is already on the WIC program, what do they do if they're already in the program?
Get off it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say, I don't want it anymore. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a quick question for my cousin. She, her fiancé, they've been together for 8 months, and they went and get their marriage license. But yesterday, the guy told her that he's not a citizen; he's a green card holder. So she was wondering if she could not do the marriage, if she could cancel the marriage license, or if she should continue and marry her fiancé regardless.
Is she in love with the man?
Yes.
Then don't break up a marriage just because he's a resident instead of a citizen. Let him file for her, and then ultimately he'll become a citizen and adjust his status.
Yeah, because he'll become a citizen next 2 years.
Yeah, let her file an I-130 now. This is a marriage of love. Let them live together. File an I-130.
Yeah, they're living together.
He'll become a citizen. She'll eventually get her green card. Don't cancel anything.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.